stage is set with the lights ablaze and no room for regrets. His eyes are screaming, adrenaline's popping. From the kick-up to the buzzer, the excitement is jumping. So grab your chest and the game's ignite. I said, see the game's ignite. Bringing the fun that feels so right. It's the fun that feels so right. Welcome to the showdown, it's time to ignite. With the low on the air, bringing you the fight. With the crowd roaring and the tension so thick. Get ready for highlights, every kick and flip. From the field to the crowd, we're breaking it down. Tracking every move from the ace to the crown. But raise the sharp blaze and start to impress. We are ultimate soul. From time and land, no stress. It's set for the thrill. It's game time now. I was sending to the crowd. Let me show you how. Scores are dropping, wheels are turning, aces high. We're rocking every moment, reaching for the sky. So catch your breath and strap in tight. We're bringing the heat, it feels so right. Lights are flashing, the crowd's in a roar. Get ready for action, it's what we live for. Electric vibes and the energy's on. We're taking the stage, it's time to get it on. 3 highlights, the thrill of the game. From the courts to the field, you remember the name. Grab your snacks, settle in for the ride. It's game day, baby. Let's take it stride. Are you ready to rumble? The stage is set with the lights ablaze and no room for regrets. His eyes are screaming, adrenaline's popping. From the kick-up to the buzzer, the excitement is jumping. So grab your chest and the game's ignite. I said, see the game's ignite. Bringing the fun that feels so right. It's the fun that feels so right.
This was the scene here at State Farm Arena moments ago. Nothing official at all. But the rumors are circulating that a potential trade between Atlanta and Washington involving Trae Young is going to happen. And Trae coming out. And it looks to me, Nick, like he's saying some goodbyes here as he walks over toward the Atlanta bench.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. And, you know, it's crazy when you get to this point in your career and things like that happen. It's still emotion, for all the parts.
Hawks haven't done that since Thanksgiving. Trae Young exiting the arena. 117-100 Atlanta.
It's set for the thrill. It's game time now. I was sending to the crowd. Let me show you how. Scores are dropping, wheels are turning, aces high. We're in a row. Get ready for action. It's what we live for.
Hey, I'm back. I mean, it's only been, what, like 35 minutes or so? But, man, what a week in sports it has been. Welcome to ROMA Sports in 2026. I'm AK, your favorite guy, and tonight we got the whole crew back. That's right. Gargy, what's going on, my friend?
Chilling, bro. Yo, I felt like the longest.
He's being muted. That's what's going on.
The longest. Am I here? Am I there?
There you go.
All right. I am so sorry. Happy New Year to everybody. Dude, it felt like the longest hiatus ever. Okay? I'm so happy to be here. And it's the perfect time, bro. We got playoffs in both football realms. All right? We got trades. We got a whole bunch of hot stoves going on. And we got a beautiful face in Navasa.
Hey, I'm just thankful that my alma mater is the only one that won a bowl game between the three of us.
Hey, mine that I called at the beginning
I agree.
made
Way too long
the
hiatus.
college.
This is what we get for having Christmas on a Thursday.
That's right. He wasn't here. He wasn't here to feel the wrath of the Madisons.
The James Madison. Bro, I can't believe I called that.
And now,
I called that at the
Roma
beginning of
is
the season.
Yeah, that was wacky, bro. I mean, I had Navy.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I had Navy on that one.
Hello.
Boss.
I had
Nope.
Fresno State against Miami, Ohio.
Hello?
Yes.
Nope, still nothing, Roma.
Okay, wait, Gargy, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not me. It's you.
Way down in Abilene.
All right, here. Let me.
Married to
open myself up.
Charlene.
Here, I'm gonna open myself up in here. Can you hear me in there?
Yes, I can hear you there.
Okay, good. All right, so I'll leave myself open in there. Gargy, you're just gonna you have to go into the Discord and mute me.
Copy that.
Yep.
We won't do that now.
So you just right click and then hit mute, and then you'll hear me here, but he can hear us over there. See, we know how to do stuff over here. We know how to fix things on the fly. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, we're professional streamers.
We're total professional streamers, right?
At least I got some type of wit and brain to figure out that mute little click right thing. So thank you for that.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
let's rock and roll, bro. Let them know where we come from.
Do it. All right. So before we do that, make sure you go to riseofmiddleamerica.com. Subscribe to all our socials. Make sure you follow me on X at @therealRoma_AK, Gargy at Lemigrag, and then Navasa at Lord Navasa on X. I'm working on a page for Roma Sports on X right now, where it's just going to be separated from everything, and we're just going to talk nothing but sports on that page.
This
And
is
also,
what I'm talking about.
that's where we're going to place all our bets too. A little secret bets that we got going on.
Yeah. Little rewind from our last show really quickly before we scroll down. Little three team underdog parlay. Titans, Panthers, Steelers. Oh my.
Bro, that's crazy. Like, I mean, the way that this NFL season ended, like, we knew what was going to happen, but we had no idea we were going to have 3 games that were going to decide who makes the playoffs and who doesn't. Like, that never happens. And then we had one where they played the game, and then it was the outcome of the game on Sunday that was going to decide who was going to make the playoffs. That's insane.
You want something like that. You know what I mean? You want the drama. You know what I mean? I believe really quickly that the 1 seed was up for grabs all the way to week 16 in the AFC, I believe. I mean, that's awesome, bro, to have all those teams boggling around and trying to jump each other in the standings. But now the big boys are here. And what do you got, Navas? What do you think about this Monday night playoff game?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. AK, you like it? I don't fathom it. I don't know.
I think they did that on purpose because they know the Texans are going to go in there and just absolutely shellac the Steelers. Because you got to remember, defense travels, and their defense travels.
Yeah, their defense has been there all year. Offense was slow, but now everything is clicking at the perfect time. And
no, it ain't.
And the Steelers need a wish, a luck, and a prayer.
I've got to be contrarian.
No, I'm a Houston Texans fan.
He's a busher.
No. You get that bushwhacker out of here.
All right, whack it up.
Number one, Aaron Rodgers can't run for shit.
Where's he running, bro?
2, scramble, because you're gonna have.
It's gonna be a scrambled egg.
No, you got Will Anderson Jr., Harry Taylor, and
Hunter.
The rest of the. Don't forget. I forget. Is it Daniel Hunter?
It's Danny.
You got a freaking top 5 defense that's gonna go ahead and turn a 40-year-old quarterback into his own retirement home. I would not be surprised if after this playoff game, Aaron Rodgers retires because Houston makes him.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Pittsburgh's been turning the ball over. Warren was hot, now he's not. Gainwell was there, they're not getting him the ball. Metcalf, DK missed those last 2. You got to remember, he's back. He missed those last 2 games of the regular season for that suspension with the fan for snuffing him up. All right. He's back, so that changes it a little bit where Rodgers will have a little bit of confidence to throw the ball, might open it up a bit, but it's the wrong team, dude. The Texans' defense is the real deal.
So let me go ahead and expound on that just a little bit because let's go ahead and look at the Houston Texans' schedule this year. Look at the teams that they've had to play. The LA Rams with Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams.
Now remember, the first 7 games, though, in the season, their offense was irrelevant. Now they're playing a full team, a full comp package.
I agree. What I'm looking at is the defense to show you that with the top wide receivers on any team, Houston has been able to contain them to the point where they get below average yards per catch, below average attempts, and below average yards passing. Oh, that's beautiful.
This is what Rodgers, this is another crazy, wacky game involving Aaron Rodgers and his career. And, they're not even looking when the rookie kicks it, a cookie, and he missed it.
Dude, the last 8 minutes of this game was absolutely insane.
That's why I like watching him play, bro, in those big games, because it's the most best, awesome, I've never seen it before football.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and it was crazy because like the Steelers scored, and then I think they went down the field in only a couple of plays, the Ravens did, and ended up scoring. And then almost in exact fashion, the Steelers went out and scored. And then he missed the extra point.
Yeah.
He missed the extra point. And then the Ravens do a kickoff for 48 yards. Like, what in the world?
They're playing pinball, wacky football. I mean, but now Mr. Pat Fryermuth is back. Let's get him to rock a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's open it up a tad.
Well, they got Fryermuth. They got DK back. Like, it's not going to be what they think it is because the Texans' offense is not as beautiful as people think it is, right? They do enough to win the game, but it's the same thing with the Steelers. The Steelers have just enough offense to do it. So if you're looking at bets for the over under, I would definitely pick the under in this game.
Yeah. Really quickly, and I'll swing it to Voss. I would have a great prop bet right here in saying that since DK is back, let's take the under in receptions for MVS, Marquez Vandal Scantling. Because, first of all, he targeted him so much when DK was gone. And he is not the same guy. I understand chemistry is great. You know, he played with him on the Packers. But he ain't going to see nothing now. You know what I mean? So I would love the under on Mr. MVS.
So, just quick maths. The Houston Texans are the 7th best defense for total passing yards allowed at 193 yards per game. 7th best. Comparing that to the Steelers, who are 30th.
Yeah, they got a trashy passing offense.
No, passing defense.
Okay, but how's their passing offense compared to the passing defense of the Texans?
Well, just pulling I'm on NFL.com to actually get the stat yards.
Because Pittsburgh is not a team that would play football to gain yards. They're a team that plays field position and shortens the field and gets the points. They're an AFC North team who loves field goals. We all know, you know what I mean? Like, there's always those games where they always take the 3. And they're one of those teams who rely on the field position defense. So I don't see them gaining yards at all this year. I actually think they're at the bottom tier, right?
The Steelers are 21st in offensive passing yards with just over 200 yards passing. So I believe that Stroud, like you said earlier, the Houston Texans offense is not great. It might be okay at best. But much like how C's get degrees, you put the C in CJ and you get a win.
He's a good kid. He's a winner. It's just a matter of winning the game. But I will say that the Texans are not a team that would put plays together and do a 12-play drive. They're looking for that boop boop. Nico Collins for 59. Schultz for 30. Like 3 plays, 4-play touchdown. So listen, if they exploit Pittsburgh's secondary,
because they don't have one,
exactly, and puts the beats on Rodgers and pressures him for shotgun all day, I expect it to be a short and sweet knockout, and the Texans will move on.
Well, what is the spread?
I believe Pittsburgh might be getting 5, but we'll double check.
Insert sports betting software platform here.
In a world. All right, so we got Steelers +3 on the road. Steelers are home.
Steelers +3 at home?
Yeah, they're home. Which I thought they were on the road, but
no.
I'll take the Texans and the points.
You have to. Come on, bro.
Actually, I might actually go Texas -5.5 on this one.
And to show you that Aaron Rodgers' final game in his career is going to be the worst game of his career, the over-under is 38.5. So that tells you Pittsburgh ain't doing much, bro.
Yep.
All right. It ain't snowing. It's warm out, so they ain't going to have weather on their side for this dome team. Texans should roll, bro.
Texans are going to play fast. Their defense is going to play extremely fast.
Again, now, Stingley, Hunter, Anderson.
Exposed. Everything's getting exposed.
Oh, absolutely. Speaking of exposure, Jacksonville and Buffalo.
Now, this could be the game of the week.
Oh, this is the game of the week.
And this is exciting.
Ifs, ands, or buts.
If Josh Allen goes to playoff Josh Allen, this will definitely be the play of the week, because I think that Trevor Lawrence is going to mirror whatever Josh Allen does. And I think this is going to be the breakout game for Trevor Lawrence. Whether he wins or loses, I think Trevor Lawrence, I'm going probably over 300 yards. Now, the problem with this game is that there's a 70% chance of rain.
Super thunderstorms.
Yes.
It's Duval.
Swampity Wampity in Jacksonville.
Where's Sammy when we need her? She would love to talk about this game. But
Jaguar fan, right?
oh yeah, super Jaguar fan.
I remember.
Yeah, she's been there through the thick and all the thin of all those years.
Just like Mark Brunell's knee all torn up, how long that thing was with his knee brace. That guy couldn't even move around. Well, what a winner.
But yeah, but the Jaguars, Bills, I mean, this game, look at, they got 51% on Jacksonville. Like, this is how close this game is.
It's a great game. But I think Jacksonville, I'm excited to see them because they have reached that next level. They've reached that thing, and it's crazy because everyone is super young on this team. They have the double multi-versatile Travis Hunter. They just got back.
Travis Hunter is out. He got knee surgery, so he's out. But that's why they traded for Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, so they got Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
They got the tight end there, Strange, right? And they got a kid who's just popping every week, Washington. I mean, this kid's getting 82, 100 yards, a couple he's fast. He's one of those slot. He's going to give you a headache, that kid. Get him the ball. You know what I mean? It reminds me a little bit of like.
That's the problem. The problem is him because wherever he goes on the field, like they don't account for him because they got Jacoby Myers. They got what's his name? Brian Thomas.
Brian Thomas Jr. Yep.
Yeah, I think Thomas is going to have a massive game this week because he's been doubled every single week, or at least they have some scheme to keep him at bay. But they know that if they don't stop Parker's going to destroy that defense. The Bills, you got to remember, they're a bend but not break defense, right? So they're going to give you all that stuff underneath. But if you give Parker 8 catches for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns, you're not winning that game.
Yeah,
you're just not.
Yeah, Navas, what do you think? I think if this game goes under, which I think it is, I think Buffalo is going to win. Even though I want Jacksonville to win. If it's a shootout, I don't think Buffalo has enough. I don't think Allen can do it himself. Even though he's got Cook, he's got no receivers. I understand Cox is back. You know what I mean? But how much could you actually rely on a bend but don't break defense? Eventually, it's going to snap. I'll give you a real quick little stat, and I'll swing it to you. The Bills are on the road, right? They've lost their last 8 road playoff games dating back to 1992. And the Jags have won their last 3 home playoff games. So, hey, listen, Buffalo cannot win the road playoff game, bro. 8 in a row?
Jacksonville is
30 years.
Dude, this crowd is going to be on fire.
I don't think the Bills have enough.
Now, just imagine, if you will, all of the playoff sentiment and excitement and whatnot in Jacksonville. But if they were to have actually gotten the approval to play their games at Daytona International Speedway while their new stadium is still being built.
What's that, in Tallahassee?
Daytona.
No, it's in Daytona.
Oh, Daytona, okay. The name speaks for itself. I missed that one.
You would have filled a 250,000 seat capacity racetrack for a Jacksonville playoff game.
It's pretty wild.
I would say because of the weather, I believe the slip and slide will favor Jacksonville over the snow and plow that would have been Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean,
not right now. Right now, the weather up there is great.
I mean, if you look at Buffalo, besides the quarterback and the running back, who are super studs, the rest of their team is like 78 ratings, bro, at best. I don't think the Bills, Allen can't do it by himself, bro, on the road like this against this team. This team is like a different animal right now. They're gonna show you why they're here.
Fair. Now, is Travis Hunter still injured?
That's a confirmation, I believe. But Brian Thomas Jr. is back. We got Myers. We got Strange. We got ETN. We didn't even talk about him.
Miami just scored, so it's 24-19.
How much time?
Miami with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Bingo.
Plenty of time.
Ole Mill? You think Ole Miss has it in them?
We're about to find out.
I know.
I'm gonna pull this game up over here.
I am wholeheartedly against Carson Beck. The quarterback of Miami is not NFL caliber. He is a manager. He is not a star.
But how many years has he been a starting quarterback? This is his second season?
At Miami?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tell you right now, these next 5 minutes are going to decide if whether what is his name? They just got that was a
Walker
15-yard catch. Who's the quarterback for Ole Miss? Childress?
I thought it was still Trinidad.
Yeah, I thought it was Tiago.
Tiago Splitter? No, I'm just kidding. So
Trinidad
Chandless. This is going to prove if he is a first-round pick or a fifth-round pick. This drive right here is going to decide it. And right now they're at the 40. Looks like they're at the 46-yard line, and they're going for the run. And it's a gain of 1, gain of 3, gain of 2 right now.
Is it 1, 3, or 2? Which one is it?
Yeah, right. No, well, I mean, he kind of bounced back and forth.
Should I challenge? Should I throw the flag and we'll look at we'll see where the spot is?
Yeah, I know. Right now, Miami's defense is kind of they just lost one of their linebackers, so they're in a 4-2 instead of a 4-3 right now.
Listen. I don't know if you guys have been noticing this, but you know how like a state in this country will like gravitate towards like a professional team's success.
Mm-hmm.
The state of Florida is killing it right now. The Panthers have been rolling in hockey. Okay, you got the Jags right now. The Bucks are in the playoffs. The Panthers.
Bucks ain't in the playoffs.
You have the Miami Heat. Like, you have like things going on in Florida, bro. Like, it's crazy right now. You got the Hurricanes. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things.
I will say, we're probably going from one of the hardest games to decide in the playoffs to one of the easiest.
Talk to me, Daddy.
Chargers at Patriots.
Oh, yippee-yi-yay. I mean...
And I say this on good grounds. Tennessee fucked up by not getting Mike Vrabel.
Oh, I don't know what they're thinking out there in Tennessee. I think they still have that same owner from when McNair was there and stuff like that, and Eddie George. I mean, that guy doesn't know what's going on.
Who's their GM?
What, Tennessee? Give me a sec.
I have no idea. I mean, they have Calvin Ridley, right? But they had Hopkins. You know, they had players, bro. Like, they don't even know what they're doing. You know, they let the quarterback be the GM. They let the quarterback tell the coach what to do in the huddle. It's crazy.
All right, so we got New England at 53.1%, which is real because here's the thing. New England, the Chargers match up well on defense with their receivers. They match up really well.
Yep.
So, but they're not that good against the run. So this is going to be a massive game for Henderson.
Listen, you know how like you say, "Oh my God, I can't believe they're facing this defense. These guys are going to hurt the other team." Yo, these running backs are going to hurt the defenders.
Pass interference, first down, Ole Miss.
Wow. Between Stevenson and Henderson, what's going on here, bro? This is two super backs, bro.
Henderson is clearly the better back. He's clearly the better back. Like, he's going to be a first-round pick in fantasy next year.
Ohio.
Yeah, like Stevenson, is he on the last year of his contract? I mean, he's a good catcher out of the backfield. I understand. But like he's in the twilight of his career. Right. He was there when Brady was there.
They're
Right.
using him like they used like a Folk out of the
Yeah.
back.
Yes. I remember Kevin Folk.
Kevin Folk was a stud as that weapon, running back right for the freaking little dip go.
Mhm.
You know.
All right. First and 10 on the 26-yard line. Ole Miss looks like. All right, they're going for the run. All right, it's a gain of 3. We'll go from there. I'm going to keep you guys updated on this game. But yeah, so to close this out, New England by 10.
So I am a man of memes and superstitions.
Very superstitious.
Exactly. Last year, when the Chargers played the Texans, Nickelodeon broadcasted that playoff game.
That's terrible.
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh,
Touchdown, Ole
The old mill.
The Ole Miss crowd is going nuts right now.
They're hitting the little barrel.
there!
They got the little Tribune horn. They're just bolting.
Oh, they are going nuts right now.
You know what this means is, right?
That's awesome.
You know what this means, right?
What is
Ole Miss is playing this game. They're playing this good to spite Lane Kiffin.
Let me ask you a question, Navas. What team that is not in this tournament is really relying on Miami to win this whole thing?
That is not in this tournament,
Correct.
and they're really hoping.
Really banking on Miami Hurricanes to just go all the way, just to slap the freaking
2-point conversion, good. It's a 3-point game.
Like they want to stop Ole Miss from winning. That's your question?
Correct.
I would say Florida State.
Like what college benefits off of the Miami Hurricanes going all the way?
Again, Florida State, North Carolina, and Clemson.
Okay.
And Duke.
How about
Eh,
Fighting Irish?
But
Fighting
Notre
Irish from
Dame,
Notre Dame.
if they win this game, Notre Dame was right.
Correct.
And what that shows is that if Notre Dame loses 2 games next year, they better be in that playoff, because if not, you can kiss the NCAA football goodbye.
Yeah, go
to
Canada.
I was gonna say the reason why Florida State, Miami, NC State, North Carolina, whatnot, Clemson, is because the ACC is gonna implode.
That's what
ACC is going to split up. Is what's going to happen. They're going to do what? Yeah, because remember the ACC is right now was kind of like the Big East. Remember when the Big East had Miami and Louisville and Rutgers and Connecticut and like all those teams, but it was like real heavy at the top. It was like there was 3 teams at the top that were really good, and then it was like and friends.
Yeah, Seton Hall, Providence, and the others.
Right. So, the ACC, I don't know, because NC State is always that team that kind of hangs around. It's kind of like Kentucky in the SEC, right? They're going to win 8 games a year, but they're always going to upset somebody.
Yeah, I love when they beat Duke. The Wolfpack.
Dude, it's hilarious. It really is. But we're looking in the next 5 years of the 32-team playoff. That's what we're looking at.
How many teams? 16 or 32?
32. It's going to have to be a massive playoff. You know how much money? You know how much money the NCAA would make off of a 32 game? They would make more money than the Super Bowl times 10.
Hold on.
Of course.
What?
May I have another?
No. What you do is you make this 64 teams, and after the first round, you randomly assign 33 bowl games.
Jesus Christ!
That way, the bowl committee.
We're getting way off topic here. All right, so let's move on. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a lightning round of the top 4 teams in the NBA.
Oh, the association.
In the association. That is correct, because we need to talk some basketball. And I want to go with, let's start with the East here. All right.
Yeah.
Because you've got number one, Detroit Pistons at 28-9, the Knicks at 24-13, the Boston Celtics 23-13, which nobody thought the Celtics would be.
Yeah,
here.
without their
Oh,
without their
man.
one, and now they have a 1A, a 1B, a 1C. I mean, this team's crazy anyway.
Yep.
Sick,
and then you've got the Toronto Raptors at 23-15. They went through a little bit of a slump, but the Raptors right now are looking for a trade for a superstar. Yeah, they're trying to do what they did in 2019.
Yeah, they're missing a center, a big time center. You know, Paletti ain't cutting it. They got this Rollins kid. He ain't gonna really cut it. You know, and it's a sin because you have Scotty Barnes is sick, bro. Brandon Ingram's off the hook. RJ Barrett and Quickly, we already know about them, bro. They'll give you 15 a game, bro, and produce. So now they're missing a center and someone off the bench. You know, let's see what happens here. I mean, you know, be nice to.
All right, it's 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 with 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning.
All I have to say is I feel vindicated.
Why is that?
I said Detroit last year. They made very strong gains and leaps with a young, formidable core. And now look at them. Look at it. Look at it.
They are the real deal, and Cade Cunningham is really becoming a pain in the ass for my beloved Knicks. I mean, he is some player, man. You know, the Pistons are real. The Pistons are real. Other than that, you go. You know, the Cavs are good. You know, the Heat. I like the Heat. I really do. They just got Tyler Hero back yesterday. They got Bam Bam. They got Wiggins. They got Norman Powell, bro. That guy's a beast, bro. He won 6th Man of the Year, I think, a couple of years ago with the Clip. He scores 20 a game. He's under the radar. He produces. He is a chip that is very good for a team. You know what I mean? So I think the Heat will be moving up the ladder.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely agree, but not this year. It's not going to be this year. Yeah, the Heat. They had a lot of issues at the beginning of the season. What is that clicking noise?
I don't.
Okay. Well, the Heat this year. I mean, they're missing Terry Rozier, right?
Yeah,
that was a massive piece that they're missing right now.
Yeah, and they also traded away to the Pistons Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about trades here in a minute when we go to our next segment. Awesome. But there was this massive trade that they were talking about where they were going to clean house in the Clippers, and they were going to send both Kawhi Leonard and James Harden to the Heat to help out over there. And now I don't see. I mean, trying to make the numbers work on that would be
Mr. GM over here should know.
That's $100 million. That's $100 million in 2 players.
Yeah, no, that's not
right per year. So I don't see that happening. But as far as trades are concerned, the Heat really need to make a move now. They need to make a move now, and who I think they need to make a move for is actually there's 2 players. All right, so they got their guards. That's fine. They need.
Well, I mean, do you trust Davion Mitchell at point guard, or are you just going to let Hero control that? You know, I don't really. I think you should.
The thing is, they don't need both of them.
They got Lawson. That kid's a rookie off the bench. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they don't really have a point guard.
They don't need both of them. Oh, pass interference. Pass interference goes down. Oh, man, this game is going to go into overtime. All right, so
wow.
Well, I mean, it's not in overtime yet. There's 155 left, and they're
plenty of time.
They're at midfield. Oh, it's face mask, personal foul. That's what it is. Okay. But the Heat, if they were smart, they would go after Lauri Markkanen.
Huh. You think Utah would give him up? He's an animal.
Utah, the thing is that the Heat have enough pieces to get it. The problem is that there are other teams that have better pieces. And I think the one team that I think is in play is the Detroit Pistons or the Toronto Raptors. Both of those teams are going to be going hard for Markkanen because either one of them, the East runs through them if either one of them get Lauri Markkanen.
Well, I'll swing one better to you, Navas. What do you think about the Heat maybe trying to grab Giannis Antetokounmpo?
How many years has Giannis been with Milwaukee?
I mean, he's looking to get out. I think his contract's up at the end of the year.
Did he catch that? Oh, he caught that. How did he catch that? What?
It's miracle time.
Bro, he jumped up, caught the ball with one hand, and then a foot in bounds. Ooh, no, that's on the line. That's on the line. There's no way that's a catch.
No catch.
Bro, this catch was amazing. He was running in one direction and then jumped up in the air, caught it with one hand like this.
Beckham.
No, he bended it like scoliosis.
Yo, my God.
No offense to anybody that has scoliosis, but
sorry about the scoliosis family.
Yeah, let me take that back. But my goodness, that was a crazy catch. You know what? Here, let's move on to the West, and then we'll go from there. All right. So we got OKC Thunder 31-7. They got destroyed by Charlotte.
Yeah. So OKC, if you guys remember, were rolling into that NBA Cup tournament. They lost in the Spurs in the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, because they were, I believe, 25-2 or 3. I mean, they're 6-5 right now in 11 games. They don't look good.
You want to know why? Is because people have figured them out. It's because they don't play. They play their game, but they only play their game, right? Like, so they will win or lose based off of how they play, which is very methodical, and the whole offense runs through SGA. Right, but if your team has really big defensive guards, they have a really tough time against defensive guards, big defensive guards, because their team is not that big. Outside of Hartenstein and what's his name,
Chet Holmgren.
And Chet Holmgren, they don't have a lot of size.
Yeah, Jalen Williams disappeared. I don't know what happened to that dude. He was a scorer. Now he's a dud, as you would say. But Hartenstein's on the DL, bro. He's been out for about 2 weeks now, and that team just looks totally different without him.
Right, because they don't have enough size. They don't have the size to compete on the inside. Yeah. And the thing about the NBA is that you have to be balanced. If you're not balanced, you're not going to win. That's why, my Magic team, right? A lot of things about the Magic is that we have a lot of injuries, but once we get back our team, we average like 6'8" as a lineup, right? And so it's hard to have a bunch of players that are in the 6'8", 6'10" range that have a lot of length, that knows how to clog up lanes and things like that. But when you play against a team like that and you don't have that size, it's really difficult to score in the NBA right now, because it's not like the 2000s where you had your center who was a big bulky guy in the middle that kind of stood in one spot. The NBA, that's not the NBA anymore. Oh, that was almost an interception. So 3rd and 10 with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, I mean,
they're technically in field goal range. It looks like this would be a 52-yard field goal if they tried from here.
What do you think, Navas could hit it?
Probably not.
Shanky Spanky?
Yeah. But all right, so let's move on to the San Antonio
Oh.
Spurs. The Spurs right now do not have a weakness.
All they have is a Wembyamba.
And they've got a forward center that is
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go full total recall on you, Roma.
Allegedly.
first and 10 inside the red zone.
God damn it. Do you remember when we did the franchise files on San Antonio?
Yes.
What did you say back then about San Antonio, especially the way they were drafting and who they were drafting? They weren't focusing on the forwards or the guards or the center. No, they focused on building around Wembanyama and who else?
Stephon Castle.
No.
So they added Darian Fox.
What's his name? Fox.
Well, they added Fox this year. This is his first season with San Antonio. But they got Stephon Castle. They got Devin Vassell. They got people, bro. They got Keldon Johnson. They got Harrison Barnes. I can name that whole team. Luke Cornett. They got players, Mo.
Fair enough. But Roma is proven right once again. Because,
Always knows? Does that mean always knows?
yes.
My nickname's Nosy, bro.
Nosy, bro.
Okay, there, Schnauzer.
Tickle me elbow.
The schnoz.
The schnoz.
Okay, okay. That's it. We're now changing his name to Roma Schnoz.
No, just the schnoz. I'll take the schnoz.
The Schnoz. But no. Roma had said that the Spurs were building around Wembanyama to be a balanced team instead of leaning on him, leaning away from him. Balanced. And that's what these sons of guns have achieved in San Antonio.
First down, 31 seconds left on the 9-yard line.
And
No, 8-yard line.
And remember, Greg Popovich retired, but went upstairs and created an all-star staff, GM, assistants, grabbed this guy, threw him over there. I mean, look what they're doing, bro. 26-11, bro. That's the youngest team in the NBA. I mean, how do you do that? Who's their coach? Tyronn Lue? No. Who's their
Not at
coach?
all.
Give me a sec.
Ronald McDonald?
Mitch Johnson.
Mitch Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
Who the heck is that?
Didn't he play in the NBA as a point guard?
Former
All right,
point
here we
guard,
go.
Sanford alumnus.
31 seconds left.
Field goal wins it for Ole Miss?
No. They're up by a field goal right now, but it's on the 8-yard line. 31 seconds left. First and goal for Miami. There's the run. Ooh, they're inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. Ooh.
They're going to win.
And then Miami calls their second timeout.
Oh, they got to stop it twice.
So here's the thing. Miami right now they have to throw the ball on second and goal. They have to throw it here because they can't throw it on third. Run it.
All right. So are you doing a play action or are you going to line up in the shotgun?
This is going to be a play action play, but it's going to be out of probably a pistol formation with a lot of motion.
One to the right. One to the
if this. Jesus, dude, all the fans right now are like this.
Who do you want to win in this game, Navas? Who do you want to win in this game?
Screw the U. Give me Ole Miss.
That's what I mean. Yeah, there you go. A little Southern hospitality.
Oh, there ain't no kind of hate like Christian love.
Say it with me.
They got 2 tries. All right, so Miami's got 1 timeout left on the 3-yard line, down by 3. So they got basically 2 tries here. It's going to be a pass on second down. It's probably going to be a run on third down. All right, so they're running a stack on the left side.
We're going to do a fade to the right, solo, one-on-one.
Oh, no. Oh, there goes Beck. Beck's running in. He's by himself. Touchdown, Miami.
No flags.
Yo.
No flags.
Holding.
No,
Give me
no
a
way.
hold.
That's a yippee-i-o-ki-a right there.
No.
18 seconds left.
Okay, there's enough comeback sauce in there.
Comeback sauce. I like that.
It is a Mississippi sauce.
Mississippi sauce. That's two different sauces, Mo.
No, it's not. Comeback sauce is in Mississippi.
Go. It's Flavor Town.
Yeah, extra point is good. So Miami up by 4 with 18 seconds left. My goodness. Bro, what a day to come back for Roma Sports. Oh my goodness.
This is amazing.
This is amazing. Well, I will say this.
I do want to say something real quick.
Mhm.
Ever since they released a specific photo of Kurt Signetti in one of his like on-field poses, like as he's walking, he's strutting, head turned, eternally pissed off. Like the man's a psychopath. But I swear to you, someone somewhere gave Kurt Signetti the idea of eventually becoming a model of Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising. The only thing he needs to say now is nanomachine, son.
So no snake.
No, that's rated.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he created some team, the Colt, out of nowhere, but it's not just out of nowhere, and we'll see you tomorrow night. I mean, they're rolling, bro. You know what I mean? They're just like, they're doing the do. I like it.
That's crazy. All right, guys, let's move on to League Leaks.
All right, here are my top 5 winners of the Trae Young to the Wizards trade, because no one should be happier than Alex Saw. Like, what he's done this year as a second-year guy without a point guard is pretty remarkable. Trae's going to get him an extra 3 lobs a game. I think he's a lock to be an all-star next year. Obviously, Jalen Johnson is a huge winner. I mean, he is now the face of this franchise. And
Alex Sarr is about to become Shaq.
Yeah, we talked about him about 2.5 months
Sarr is about to become. He's 7'2", like has way better athleticism than Shaq. Well, I'll say he doesn't have the power of Shaq, but
he don't have the diesel.
He'll have the diesel. Like that guy is going to be a problem for the league over the next 5 years. He's going to be a serious effing problem.
Well, listen, I'm going to create a nickname for Mr. Sarr as Supreme. All right, like 93 Supreme. So Supreme Sarr, he's just on the wrong team. I mean,
hold on. All right, look at that. They're at the 11 seconds to go. Ole Miss is at the 50-yard line. My goodness, they got up there real quick.
What are they down, 3 or 4?
They're down 4, so they have to have a touchdown. So what they need a catch in the middle of the field right now, and they need one like quick. So they need to get to about the 30-yard line. Let's see.
Well, they got to stop the clock.
Oh, there it is. There's the catch at the 34-yard line. They called timeout with 5 seconds to. Oh wait, are they calling timeout? Let me see.
Let them know, coach. Call the plays, coach.
Yeah, they called timeout.
They're at the
30. They're at the 35-yard line right now with 5 seconds to go.
Yippee-i-o.
If I'm Old Miss, not Ole Miss, if I'm Miami right now, you're putting 10 guys on the goal line, and you're putting one guy.
You're calling Lawrence Taylor up, and you're telling him to come out and play linebacker.
They don't need Lawrence Taylor. What they need is Randy Moss.
They need a little Randy to just snatch one out of the air.
Randy Moss is what's needed right now, not Lawrence Taylor.
Okay. Question that.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's 6 seconds left, so they can get a couple more yards. They can get if they can get a catch with like 3 seconds to go, and because remember in college you get a first down, they stop the clock.
Yeah, the out of shape guy's got to come. He's got to spot the ball. So by the time all that happens, they have to stop the clock. You know what I mean?
Timeout Miami. My goodness, this is. I wish I could show this game right now. But anyways, let's continue.
Timeout. What's wrong with that?
All I was gonna ask is, if you're in a situation where it's the last play of the game, why do you not just stack 10 guys in the box?
Bro, why do you call a timeout and let Ole Miss run a play on the sideline?
Stack 10 guys in the box while they have 5 wide receivers.
Yeah, what are you, crazy? What are you going to do? A double stack? 2 to the left, 2 to the right, tight?
If they stack 10 guys in the box, I would literally throw 3 offensive linemen out to the outside with a wide receiver behind them and dare somebody to tackle them.
I dare you.
All right, here we go. 6 seconds. Oh my goodness, this game is
Hovey.
Okay, what they need to do is they need to get a first down here with 6 seconds.
What they need is the ref to throw a flag.
Yeah, pass interference. Oh, that they're open on the outside of the field over there. And pass interference. Nope, it's the final. Miami
advances.
Miami advances.
Another
My
wow.
Goodness.
Another wow. The 10 seed. Another wow. I mean, what's happening? Bonkers.
And that was it. Ole Miss, that was your chance to shine there. Yeah. Their defense faltered at the last minute. All right, let's continue.
Atlanta. I also think Trey's motivation is a big winner here. Or maybe it's the Wizards because Trey will be motivated. But the point is, no one's talking about this. But Trey wants to get paid. But the Wizards aren't going to pay him a max deal in a year and a half unless he gets back to being the All-NBA type of guy he used to be. The Knicks and Spurs have the chance to be winners here because the Wizards pick goes to the Knicks if it's not bottom 8, which I guess could happen now. And the Spurs own the Hawks pick in a swap. And then finally, I think the trade market's a big winner too, because we were just bound to see a overcorrection of these fringe all-stars getting dealt for 3, 4, 5 first-round picks. That was just never sustained.
Don't talk about my match.
All right, here are my top 5 winners of the trade.
Jeez. No. All right, Desmond Bane went for 4 picks because they didn't give up Anthony Black or Jalen Suggs. That's the reason why he went. Because one of those 2 guys were supposed to be in that deal. And the Magic
I'd rather have it would have been Suggs too, because first of all, he's hurt.
Yeah, it would have been Suggs, and right now I wish they traded away Suggs because Anthony Black is playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah, bro.
He's like a reincarnation of Penny Hardaway.
And he's tall. He's one of them tall point guards.
Mm-hmm. That's what we need, and that's the length. That's the length that we need, right?
Hey, bro, Desmond Bane, as we would say, brings the pain. He's worth it. Are
you talking about 3 Rex?
Dude, I'm talking about 3 to the wreck. All right.
I said 3 Rex. He's got the short, tiny little arms.
You know what I mean?
Dude. Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, but Alex Sarr is going to be a superstar around Trae Young next year. I'm telling you this right now. He's going to be averaging like 28, 12 in like 5 blocks a game. The guy's insane athletic and is somebody I would not want to face.
The only problem with the Wizards is they have like 7 guards / shooting guards. I mean, they don't have the Otto Porter no more. They don't have.
Well, they traded one of them away.
Yeah, they don't have, and they just got rid of Kispert, their small forward, veteran. They have Cullaby. He's young. Could he produce? I don't know. They have Champagne. Isn't he like the twin of the guy on the Spurs? These kids are good, Champagne, right?
But yeah, they are. And then they also have George.
They have Keontae. So, a little Keontae for the George.
Yeah, but Keontae George also wins in this because Trae Young is going to take a lot of pressure off of him because George is not a number one, right? But he has flashes of a number one, like point guard / point forward, whatever you want to call it. But he's going to win a lot on this because Sarr is going to get a lot of one-on-one underneath, and George is going to be practically alone on the court.
Yeah.
So if they can figure that out in the next 10 games, Washington is going to be a play-in team.
Yeah, they were this young team who didn't really have a leader. Now they have a guy who's like, just under Hall of Fame borderline, but gets super respect. Mm-hmm. So, they're gonna be at the right place at the right time. He'll make them better. They need somebody like that for this team. That you can't just run the whole season with somebody who's not even 24 years old on this team.
No, exactly. And they're an extremely young team.
They're 2 old guys today. McCollum and Kispert are gone.
Yeah. And the thing is that they'll be the youngest team in the NBA if they get rid of Middleton, which I know they're going to get rid of Middleton. They're going to get rid of him. They're probably going to send him back to Milwaukee. I don't know. But they're going to send him somewhere. Because Middleton he's a starter somewhat, but on 26 of the NBA teams, he's not a starter.
Yeah, I think he's like the super poor man's Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, if you send him to I don't know, the Kings, right? He's going to make an impact on the Kings because the Kings have a lot of experience and youth and all the stuff. They're still trying to figure out how to put all that together. Yeah. Right. Or if you send him to Portland, right? Send him to Portland with a young team where he can come off the bench and help out your second unit and just give him his 14 points a game, 3 assists, and then just let him sit.
Yeah, it's a sin that Portland doesn't have more pieces than what they have because they're actually those Avadijila and Sharp are pretty good, dude. And Clinnigan,
that dude is sick. He's been winning me a lot of money.
He is so under the radar superstar. It's not even funny. Navas, did you hear this guy? David Avadijila from the Portland Trailblazers. This guy's crazy.
Nice pronunciation, but I'll let it pass.
Avadijila. How do you say it?
I think it was Avdija.
Okay, there you go.
Avdija or Avdija.
I was way off.
Yo no speak it basketball.
Me no speak it the NBA. Make it a pepper.
Casio Pepe.
We got Tay in the audience. How you doing, buddy?
What up?
Tay with the Tata?
Absolutely. Yeah, so there's a couple of other trades to kind of close out the show that I want to talk about, but we're just going to put it on a conveyor belt at this point in time. So let's see what else they've got here in the NBA. All right, so first one is Antetokounmpo to the Knicks. I know he wants to go to the Knicks, but the Knicks don't have a lot of capital right now.
Yeah, wants and haves are 2 different things, and they don't have any money.
It's not even that they don't have any money. They don't have anything outside of contracts, but who are you going to send? right? Like, obviously, if Antetokounmpo comes into the Knicks, they're going to have to send out what's his name, Robinson. Robinson gone.
You know, I think Cat would go instead of Robinson.
They're not. They're not sending out Cat.
So you think Cat's here to stay?
No, Cat would stay. No, what I think is they would have to send out Robinson, and they'd have to send out.
I would think Hart, but he's hurt.
Hart, yeah,
he's hurt.
They'd have to send out both of them, and then like all their second round picks.
Yeah, every pick in the bundle.
Right. So I don't see that happening. I just not this year. But the Heat, though, they have enough passes.
Yeah.
Khalil Ware, send him up there. What's his name?
Wiggins, ship him.
No, they're going to keep Wiggins.
Really?
Who's their other point guard?
They have Hero. They got Mitch.
Hero would be gone.
Really? Yeah. What about Powell? Bam.
No, they keep Powell. They would keep Powell because they need some extra scoring around him. But Hero, they'd send him up there because Hero hasn't really proven himself. He proved himself in the playoffs a couple of years ago, but like he's been kind of average since.
You don't believe in Hero?
Gives him enough. But if you put Ware and Hero in a package up there and a couple of first round picks, they can get him. You know, so it's kind of like an average trade post. All right, let's move on. Zach LaVine to the Los Angeles Clippers. This would be a match made in heaven. But Zach LaVine for who? Right? Because it won't be for James Harden. James Harden is not going to the Kings.
No, Kawhi Leonard ain't going.
Kawhi Leonard is not going to the Kings. Which, if Kawhi Leonard went to the Kings would destroy everybody.
Yeah. Listen, here's the deal, bro. I mean, Zach LaVine's been hurt a lot lately. You know, I understand he's a stud. But the Clippers remind me of a recycling company. Go play and get recycled because they don't make noise. They don't do nothing. They're not going to win. I wouldn't even entertain this.
No, I wouldn't. And the thing is if they do, they would have to. They'd have to give up. There's not anything that they need that they don't have that Zach LaVine can provide. Right.
Exactly.
So we'll just leave it at that. Oh, Navasa, what do you got?
They have Westbrook, and they're not going to send them back to the Clippers because he was beefing with Harden anyway.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought that the Kings were trying to do another rebuild with Zach LaVine as the center.
I don't. They have DeRozan, but Sabonis is out. Where the hell's Sabonis? That guy hasn't played basketball in like 2 seasons.
Well, Sabonis had a knee injury that has kept him out for 2 months, basically.
Jeez, I haven't seen that guy on the court in a minute.
Right. So that's another thing. We're going to see that in a second here. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm going to end this right now. LaMelo Ball is not going to the Mavericks.
No, they have Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, exactly. So they'll be fine.
No reason.
That means they're going to have to send Kuminga because you know that Golden State is trying to send Kuminga wherever they can send him.
Yeah. It's what's going on with that? He's not playing.
He's not playing because they signed him to I think it was like $120 million contract. Somebody can probably recorrect me on that, but they did not agree after he signed that contract, right? So they're trying to get him off the books, and they don't want him getting hurt, and that's the reason why he's not playing. Okay. Now, Anthony Davis to the Golden State Warriors would be, their front court would get a lot more experienced. But how many games is he going to play?
Yeah, I mean, do you want a mummy on your team, Navasa? Do you want to play with a mummy?
You guys are stupid.
Anthony Davis already looked at to be traded from Dallas tells me that the Lakers did the exact right thing by trading freaking Davis.
Well, remember we talked about this. The owner said to the GM on Dallas, "Go ahead. I give you permission to trade for Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic. You better hope it works out." Well, guess what? It hasn't worked out, and this guy's going to be
at
gone.
all.
Right. All right. Next. This trade, Bobby Portis to the Suns, would make them a contender in the West.
Yeah, he's going to join the caveat of Rolls Royces, Royce O'Neal.
Because here's the thing.
Booker.
Here's the thing. The Bucks don't have picks, right? So, and Bobby Portis does not cost that much money, but you have Bobby Portis and what's his name?
Yeah.
Who's the shooting guard on the Suns?
Booker.
No, not Booker.
Brooks.
Brooks. You have Portis and Brooks on that team? What?
Yeah.
Bro, we're talking like 20 points a game, 30 rebounds, and 16 technical fouls. But but they would be a very feared team, especially with if you put Portis on the second team and then Brooks on the first team. What do you do? How do you manage that? Because they've already beaten OKC. They've already put in the fear. What are they, number 4 right now in the West? Hold on, give me a second. Let me see. They're number 7, but they're at 22-15.
Yeah, and they got a little Godwin off the bench drilling threes. They got Connor Gillespie. A little Gillespie with his spaghetti.
Underrated. Very underrated. The Pistons would win 3 championships in a row if Lauri Markkanen goes to the Pistons.
This guy's the Russian.
Oh, absolutely.
He's the Russian from Rocky.
If he dies, he dies.
What? Ivan Drago?
He's an animal, this guy, Lauri. Hey, Lauri.
Lauri Markkanen right now is that dude. Or Lauri Markkanen is what Franz Wagner wishes he could be.
Yeah, he reminds me of Nikolai Jokic. That's how valuable he is to a team.
Yeah, he's just, if he goes to the Pistons, or if he goes to the Toronto Raptors, it's over. Like those two, whatever team Lauri goes to wins a championship.
Yeah, and we talked about how the Raptors need a center. Jacob Paletti ain't cutting it.
But do you imagine Paletti on? But that's the problem is that they already have a bunch of centers in Utah.
Yeah,
so they have a 3-headed.
Kevin Love is there now too. Yeah, Kevin Love is there. Fipolaski's.
Right. All right, here we go. This makes a lot of sense for no reason.
Yeah, someone's looking to get locked up. I mean, you can't send this kid to Miami.
You cannot send him to Miami,
though. Come on, man.
There's no way you can send this guy to Miami.
He needs to be pitched out in Milwaukee somewhere.
That's like sending John Morant to Atlanta. And he would eat so many wings there if you guys get that joke.
God damn it, Roma!
Let me get another one.
Zion to the Bulls for who?
For large fries. This guy got some cheese smile.
Moving on. Wiggins to the Lakers.
I like Wiggins. He's a professional. He's got stature.
Andrew Wiggins, who is the one that was traded off. It was him that was traded off, right?
Yeah, he was on Minnesota before Edwards got there. No.
No, wasn't he drafted by the Cavaliers? No.
Why, he played with LeBron? I thought he was a Timberwolf. Gotta check that.
No, because remember when LeBron came back, somebody got traded to the Timberwolves. I think it was Andrew Wiggins.
So they shipped him.
Before he even played a game, right?
Sayonara.
Yeah. So now he's going to go to the team of the player that basically derailed his career.
Correct.
It makes sense, but who are you going to trade? Hachimura? No, you're not trading Hachimura for Andrew Wiggins.
No, you would have to trade Austin Reeves, and
you
can't trade one. You can't
that
trade.
Ain't
You got to trade three. You would have to trade your third best player. I mean, I wouldn't accept if I was the other team.
No, absolutely not. And the thing is, what does Austin Reeves or what does Andrew Wiggins give to the Lakers that Austin Reeves can't already give them now?
Playoff experience. He was on Golden State with Curry. You got to remember, Wiggins played in big games. He's a big game player. He'll be on the roster on teams that are deep in playoffs.
Yeah, but he needs to go to a team like I would like to see him on
Detroit.
No, I would like to see him on like the Mavericks and trade Klay Thompson to the Heat. That
Klay Thompson to the Heat.
Klay Thompson to the Heat for Andrew Wiggins. That's a straight trade.
That's disrespect, bro. I think Andrew Wiggins is a way better basketball player than Klay Thompson right now.
He is, but Klay Thompson's not doing crap for them.
I think it's about that time. That's why.
Yeah, no, it's definitely that time. And I think that should be the even trade that I would have for that. All right, moving on. We're going to go all the way to 15. After 15, it just gets stupid. So we'll just go from there. Okay, now we've got Anthony Simons.
Yeah, he's on the wrong team.
He's definitely on the wrong team.
Because he doesn't get enough burn. He's really good.
I mean, he was doing fantastic last year.
Yeah.
And now he's on a team where he's third best player.
Yeah, I don't know why Portland got rid of him. I don't know what you were thinking.
Circumstance or whatnot. But this is going to be a down year for him. Anthony Simons, if you were to send, let me think of a team that could use his services right now. Charlotte could definitely use his services right now.
I was just thinking
for LaMelo Ball, because I know they're trying to get rid of LaMelo Ball right now.
Yeah, but you need more than that. You can't just trade LaMelo Ball for Anthony Simons. You can't do that. That's not fair.
But the Celtics wouldn't take LaMelo Ball.
No, they don't need him.
They don't need him, right? So, I don't know. He was a perfect fit in Portland. Maybe to Memphis. I mean, Memphis could probably use him because outside of Ja Morant, like they have no guard help there, like none whatsoever.
Yeah, Spencer ain't cutting it.
So you can probably get Anthony Simons once what's his name comes back.
Tatum.
Yeah, when Tatum comes back, they'll have no need for Anthony Simons.
No, they got Peyton Pritchard, they got Derek White, and then they have Jaylen Brown as a stud.
Right. So you just send him off to them, and they would definitely use him. All right, moving on. We got 5 more to go. This makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, if you could find the guy. Earth to Sabonis, are you alive? Where are you?
This here would make Golden State a contender. This would definitely, but because you would trade Kuminga again. There's Kuminga coming in, and then also you probably have to get rid of who is the other center that's on Golden State right now that's doing really well.
Quentin Post.
You'd have to send both of them over there for him.
Sayonara.
But you'd also have to send somebody
who's handcuffing you in Kuminga.
Yeah. Because I think Sabonis and Murray together don't work.
What about Podedensky?
Yeah, because here's the thing. Sabonis and Murray don't work together. Murray and who are the other two?
What about Draymond Green?
No, they're not going to. They would never get rid of Draymond Green. They
got Jimmy Butler.
They're not going to do that. And Jimmy Butler, the Golden State's trying. They're in their twilight years, trying to win something out. It's not going to happen. They
could probably trade James Moody. You know, they got
Moody. That's the other one. That was the other name. Yes. All right. Here we go. This one makes sense. How much is Kawhi Leonard making right now?
If I had to take a healthy, I'd say $44 million a year.
Leonard salary. So he's making $49.3 million. $49 million. So to go to the Heat, they would have to give up $49 million worth of assets.
Yeah.
And so what's his name would be in that trade?
Hero
would be in that trade. Wiggins would be in that trade.
And then what? Powell goes back to?
No, it wouldn't be him. It would be who's their young center behind?
You can't tell where.
Where? Yeah, it'd have to be those three. Those three for Kawhi. Straight up trade, no picks.
Straight up.
I could see that happening. Now, that means they're going to have a great starting lineup, but their bench is going to be destroyed. DeMar DeRozan. This one is really tricky because DeMar DeRozan's what, 36?
Yeah, he's got like 2 left.
He's got 1 left.
Yeah.
He's got this year, next year, and he's out. DeMar DeRozan needs to start thinking about being a complimentary player.
Yeah.
Because Toronto, that last year in Toronto was that was the year. And then he took that ring. Wait, was he on that team? No, he got traded to San Antonio, and then he missed out on that ring.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
That sucks. That's oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling ever.
He's a scorer too, you know what I mean? I mean, listen, if you have a complimentary of Sabonis, Levine, and Westbrook and you can't get the job done, you know, it's just not happening.
It isn't. Ooh.
Dr. Drew. Mr. Drew.
To Minnesota, who is definitely missing a point guard.
Yeah, Mike Conley ain't cutting it, Mo.
He's not even playing.
Yeah. I mean, and JJ McLaughlin or whatever his name is, get this guy out of here too. You know what I mean? Give Edwards a guard.
Exactly.
Let the kid play. Give Randall a guard. Give Gobert a guard.
I'm sorry, Navasa. We are just neglecting you right now.
Feel free to chime in at any moment.
What part of no hablo los basketbalos? Like I said, I don't watch basketball all that much. Nothing on you guys. I don't blame you. I want to see Roma and Gargi go at each other's throats for 20 minutes.
Well,
Feel
we'll
free.
see it for about one more minute because we got one more left. But as far as Kyrie Irving is concerned, this would be perfect because this will give Minnesota that spark. You send both your point guards over to the Mavericks and let them figure it out.
Yeah, Dallas already messed up by trading away their franchise player. You might as well just clean it up. Clean house and sayonara.
There you go. All right, and the last but not least. This trade would send the Mavericks out of the top of the play-in tournament and into the top 6. So this implies that Anthony Davis is going to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be happy if I was Nikolai Vujicic. I would not be happy.
I wouldn't until you realize how much space you have there with your brand new young core in your front court. Because your front court is going to consist of Cooper Flagg, what's his name?
Kyrie Irving.
No, the front court.
Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis.
No, Anthony Davis would be the one that's traded.
Oh.
Right.
Wow.
Then you also have what's his name?
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington.
Daniel Gafford.
All of them, they would have a lot of spread because you got to remember Anthony Davis plays inside now. He doesn't shoot from the outside as much anymore. But Vucevic would open up the middle, which would allow Cooper Flagg to score 35 points a game.
Yeah, he's a stud.
This is what Cooper Flagg is missing. He's missing a stretch 5 that he can kind of play off of to give him the space on the inside that he needs to score at will.
Yeah, I also think the Mavericks messed up when they got rid of Hardaway.
I think they did, but they were running up against it in the salary cap. They had to get rid of somebody. But anyways, so this weekend, let's get into it with Fan Zone. Okay, so we got bets for this weekend to close out the show. Let me see what I got here. Did I win anything tonight? Oh, I did. What?
Mucho.
What did I win? All right, so I got yes. Because the Heat and Bulls game didn't go on. That's right. I forgot about that.
I don't have Bet365 in New York. It sucks. FanDuel.
Bro, I love this site.
I know.
Some people don't, but I do. It gives me whatever I need. All right, so this is what I've got for. So I've got on. I'm going to do one for each day. All right, and it's going to be a parlay for each day. All right. So on, I believe this is this Saturday or Sunday? I can't remember.
Saturday 4:30, first game, Rams.
All right. So on Saturday, I've got the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears winning. All right. And that's a plus. That's at minus 155. All right. So Chicago Bears are supposed to be the underdogs at home.
Yeah, 1.5.
Which is dumb because their running game is stupid and they don't have Micah Parsons. So it's going to be a short game. and it's going to be the Bears running all over the Packers.
Manangai.
All right, so I got the Rams and the Chicago Bears in one parlay. Then I've got the Jacksonville Jaguars as an even game. I've got the San Francisco 49ers at the Eagles, and then I've got the Patriots over the Chargers. All right, and that is plus 480.
Quick question. Maybe somebody can find this. Niners Eagles. What did it open up at? Because I swear it opened up at 2.5. Now it's 4.5, which means it's a movement game, which means we got to take the Niners with the 4.5.
It's the Eagles -5, which I am not buying that.
No.
I would never pick that. Right now, the 49ers are on fire.
Rolling. I don't care about the hiccup last week. Get it out of the way.
Yeah, no.
First off,
Talk to us.
No, the 49ers lost to the number 1 seed in the NFC. So
take the 5.
They're going to destroy. I'm telling you right now, George Kittle is going to destroy over there.
Jalen Hurts.
They're talking about maybe a surprise Freddie Warren return.
Fred Warner?
Fred Warner, I mean. Yep, yeah.
No, wait. Did you see his ankle turn backwards?
I know, but they're talking about a recovery for the playoffs. Talk to me, Daddy.
There's absolutely no way it's going to happen. There's absolutely no way that's going to happen.
Listen, hand the ball up to McCaffrey, throw the ball with Purdy, and call it a wrap, bro.
Oh, boy. All right, so what do you got for this weekend?
Yeah, the boss.
I don't like the spreads. I'd rather just take the pick, pick the winners, whatnot. For this weekend, I look forward to Jacksonville against Houston in a rubber match. But that also means that for that to happen, the Chargers have to beat the Patriots. And
the Chargers have a chance because of their defensive backfield against the Patriots, but they cannot stop the run.
Like I said earlier, I'm a man of memes and superstitions. Last year, with Nickelodeon hosting the Chargers versus Texans game, Jim Harbaugh, got captured and encased by the dirty bubble. And there's been a curse against Justin Herbert since Jim Harbaugh got encapsulated.
No offensive line for you.
Justin Burpert. Burp it up.
Fun fact. Did you know that the dirty bubble was voiced by Charles Nelson Riley?
Guilt.
I have no idea who that is.
It's a hard no.
You guys don't remember watching Match Game?
Nope. I never did.
I'm cultured, you swine.
All right, guys. So
and then
good.
Rams, 49ers, and I don't care who wins Green Bay and Chicago. I want that to be a slugfest.
I got 3 real quick. I like it. Run those 3 by me one more time, Navasa.
NFC or AFC?
Your parlay.
Rams, 49ers. That's a parlay on its own. Green Bay, Chicago. I don't give a shit. I want them to beat the crap out of each other. And then the 3 team being Jacksonville, New England, Houston.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I got one right here. I got a 3-team underdog parlay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the train going. All right, straight ahead, baby.
Shoot.
Chargers plus 3.5. Give me the hook. Patriots by 3. I don't care. Give me 3.5 with the Chargers. Game 1. Game 2. Give me the Jags at home plus 1.5. I'll take that 1.5. Give me the red hot Jags. I don't think Buffalo has enough in them. And for the third game, give me the magical Pittsburgh Steelers at home +3. I can't turn away from the myth, the man, and the legend, Aaron Rodgers.
I'm putting that bet in right now.
That's a +562 on FanDuel, by the way.
For me, it's +567.
Thank you very much, 365. Staying alive.
And place bet.
Lots of fun.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, go to riseofmiddleamerica.com. Check out our lineup of shows. We're going to get big. We're going to get big this year. I'm letting you guys know that right now. We're going to be pushing our shows out all over the internet. So, Navasa, Gargi, myself, everybody else, have a great night. We will see you next week on Thursday.
10:30 p.m. Eastern.
10:30 p.m. 9:30
Eastern.
9:30 Central. Goodbye. Have a good night.